Hey, it's Alexander A. Manzoni, and I'm going to be reading you a poem. Now, the creator of Night of the Living Dead, George Romero, died yesterday, so I wrote something about that. Zombie King, R.I.P. Zombie film, zombie movie, zombie tropes, zombie cliches. George Romero, the monarchical undead overlord of cinematography, died yesterday. A man whose work 40 to 50 years ago was ahead of his time. Night of the Living racial allegory, and all the other stories. Showing that even at the worst of times, when all have come to work together to further the survival of the species, even when all have come and joined hands, man's worst enemy is man. Though in my dreams, my nightmares, the zombified dead remain king. They are kings of the darkest depths of my subconscious, rending claws and broken teeth. Tear at my skin. In the great Egg Harbor River, dozens of rotting hands arising from the brown, brackish, fresh water flow. The movies, they've shown me whereupon darkness lies and remains in wait. In the animated, shambling aberration puppetry, in the blackest recesses of mankind's very souls. The movies, Mr. Romero, they've shown me where and when and what to be afraid of. From the hordes of decomposing SFX denizens to a simple helper monkey. Monkey shines, assisting a quadriplegic man in his day-to-day activities malevolently. The oeuvre of George Romero taught me perhaps some of my first fears. Watching Discovery Channel behind the scenes, movie magic, SFX, and special those effects were. They showed me how they did the falling, cascading guts. And though the magic was shown, it still crept into my mind and terrified me. The work of director Romero. And Tom Savini, a man I met once at HorrorCon, along with Freddy Krueger, Robert Englund. Heroin nodding out while waiting in line to talk to them about the movies, about the villains whose vile actions provoked and piqued our collective interest in horror and suspense. Whose vile actions provoked and piqued our collective interest in horror and suspense. Yes, there's horror and suspense and weird tales, speculative fiction and sci-fi. Oh, why? Why do we all have to die? Why can't we rise? Rise again like zombies. George Romero, R.I.P. May you rise again to feast on the brains of the living.